Hello everyone, myself Bhumit Sakatia from College Dunya. Today I am at GH Patel College of Engineering and Technology, Anand. Today we are having with Dr. Sanket Bhavsar sir. He is a professor and head in Mechatronics department in GH Patel College of Engineering and Technology. Hello sir, welcome to our education portal College Dunya. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good morning to everyone.
So start with the questionnaire session, sir. My first question is: you have held key positions at education institute throughout your professional career. What are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
See, in education system, our main thing is to provide or inculcate the knowledge to the students. So basically, I think while giving a knowledge, it is a very holy job, and by giving a proper direction to the students, we can mold our young youth in a proper direction. So molding the young generation in a proper direction so that they will be helpful to our society, our nation. So I think the profession in which we are having, it is a kind of a holy job, it is a pious work. So that contribution, we can say what all teachers are giving, it is like a guru, and that is very important, and I consider it is a great contribution to our society. So that is what I understand. This is a very holy job, and that makes me connected with the education system for molding our youth in a proper direction.
Very nicely explained, sir. So coming to the next question, being the HOD of GH Patel College of Engineering and Technology, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
See, in a leadership philosophy and style, my opinion is whenever we want to take any decision, then I used to assemble or involve each and every person in my department, whether he is a technical person, he is a non-technical person. But when you discuss with everyone, they will be having an opportunity to give their opinion, and there are certain things, if I decide by my own, then the hidden things will not be emerge out properly. So when I discuss with everyone, by involving everyone, everyone will be having opportunity to discuss, and some hidden thing will be emerge out. So the decision that I am taking for the benefit of student and our engineering society, it will be a common decision, it will be a common solution, and there will be a consent of each and every person. So I think as a leader, whenever any decision is to be taken, we need to involve everyone, and we have to take opinion of everyone. We have to give freedom to everyone to say in a present situation. Second thing I can say, as a leader, one should give respect to everyone, because all are human being only. So as per the designation, whatever the job they perform, we have to give respect. So we have to walk along with everyone. No one should be reside behind. And I can also say that as a leader, one should be able to take a responsibility not only for success, but whenever there is a failure, we should be ready to take responsibility of that failure also. So that is what is philosophy as a leader and a style of leader, I am thinking.
Very nicely explained, sir. So coming to the next question, being the HOD of GH Patel College of Engineering and Technology, how do you strategize about the key programs and plan for the marketing and administration of your college?
See, there are so many things involved when you want to plan some program or any activity is there for its planning. So during that planning, number of things are there, number of activities are involved. So first of all, I need to summarize what are the activities to be performed. As per the persons available with me in my department, what I do, I segregate the activity and I make a coordinator of one person, but on certain basis. I need to see the ability of that person for the performance of that particular task, and second thing, whether he is interested or not. So ability and interest, willingness of doing that work. So if you assign a proper work to the proper person, you will be definitely getting a success in the event or a program what you have organized. So that is what basically I do whenever any event or any program is to be organized. I assign work as per the ability of a person, and looking to its liking and willingness, I assign all the work, and in that way the chances of success of that program will definitely increase. So that is what I am following.
Very nicely explained, sir. So on that note, my next question is the education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your college?
See, in education system, ours is an engineering college. So, if a student is coming to our college, we give assurance that complete engineering knowledge he will be getting if he is coming over here. And there are two major aspects of getting that engineering knowledge. The first is a faculty member, and the second is a laboratory facility. I say that there are so many faculty members in our college, and particularly in my department, mechatronics, are having experience almost 20 years or more than that. So we have very experienced pool of faculty members. So they are having experience of variety of subject. They have in terms of years also, they have published papers also, they guided PhD also. So in a way, because of that, each and everything, the knowledge is very comprehensive, and they are very strong in their particular domain of area in which they are working. So that facility is somewhat difficult to get at other colleges which have been new emerge out nowadays. So one thing, for getting a proper technical knowledge, you should be having a very strong and experienced faculty members, and that is what we are having in our mechatronics department. And another thing, we are actually started in 1996. So we have all laboratories are very old laboratories. We continuously monitor and maintain all the equipments. All the equipments are also in a working condition. State of art laboratories are also there. We have sensor technology lab, we have robotics lab, mechatronics system lab. So all laboratories are well equipped, and all instruments are working. So you have a combination of experienced faculty members and a well equipped laboratory. So for a discipline specific knowledge, you will be definitely getting over here in our college. Not only in mechatronics, but all other departments are also working in a same way. So proper engineering knowledge you will be getting if you are coming here.
Very nicely explained, sir. So jumping to the last question, what would you like people to know about your college they may not know?
Yeah, as I said that our college is a very old college, and college started in the year of 1996. So you should know some key features about our college is Department of Mechatronics, that undergraduate course of mechatronics engineering. GSET college started in the year of 1998. So if you see across India level, national level, we are the pioneer to start undergraduate course of mechatronics. So that is one important point to be known by all the future generation, all the young people. So we are pioneer, and the inception of mechatronics in India level we have done. That is one noticeable point. Second, when the college started in the 1996, information technology also newly emerged out. So information technology is a course was not very famous during that time, and our college took the initiative to start that course in the year of 1996. Obviously, I am not saying that we are pioneer for that course, but the courses like information technology, mechatronics engineering have been started by our college at a very early stage, where actually the people were not aware of those things. So this thing, and one most important point that I want to add at the last, our department mechatronics engineering is accredited by NBA. So National Board of Accreditation is there for accreditation of different departments. So we are having that status of accreditation active presently since 2015. So we have received that acknowledgement of NBA from 2015 to 2018, and again in continuation with that status of accreditation, we are again having a 3 years of extended accreditation from 2018 to June 2021. So Since 2015, we are working with a status of accreditation, and during 2015, actually, there are very few colleges in Gujarat. You can count on your fingertips those were having a status of NBA. So nowadays, people are following for NBA, but we are having that status of NBA for mechatronics since 2015, and it is still active. So these are the points which I can consider are the important point for our college GSET.
Thank you, sir, for giving such informative information about your college, sir. Thank you, sir, for being a part of College Dunia. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you very much.